How can you make Pablo Picasso proud and steal powerful examples like an artist? In today's video, we're gonna talk about lightning demos when working remote. And lightning demos are a quick and effective way to do research and collect lots of inspiring examples with your team from companies like Apple, Spotify, and Instagram. And this comes from the mental model that great innovation is built on existing ideas. You can remix and improve existing examples and then create the best possible experience for your customers. Ready? Let's go. Oh, hey, sorry. I was scrolling through the YouTube channel. I can't believe this is gonna be video number 10 already. If you are subscribed, then thank you for subscribing. And if you have not, then you can subscribe down below. Please like and subscribe. It's gonna help us to grow the channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the lightning demos. And I've talked about lightning demos before, shortly in a previous video. But today we're gonna do a deep dive. And if you already know what lightning demos are, then feel free to skip to the next part in the video where I will show you how to run an effective lightning demo session while working remote with your team. So what are lightning demos? Lightning demos come out of this book, Sprint, by Jake Knapp, John Zareski, and Braden Kowitz. And it's a quick and fun exercise to do research. And it's on the Tuesday here. The Sprint is a 5-day process to solve big problems and test new ideas in just 5 days. I'm a big fan of this if you didn't know already. But the idea of the lightning demos is to remix and improve existing ideas. Lightning demos are called this way because they're quick. You got 3 minutes per demo, and the demo is something inspiring that the rest of the team can use to solve the problem that you are facing. And usually what you do is you make a list of inspiring examples and you run by them one by one. And in this way, in an hour, in 60 minutes, you have 10 to 20 great examples which you can use for the next part of your workshop. And the book describes how you can do this on site, but in the next steps, I'm going to show you how to do a lightning demo session while working remote with your team. And the best part of it is that you don't even need to do it in a meeting. You could use this workshop fully asynchronous. So let's move to the workshop slides. They're over here. Lightning demos, how to steal powerful examples like an artist. If you want to download these slides, then you can find the link down below. And you can also download them as a PDF or as a PowerPoint format. And in this way, you can import them in different programs, for example, in Miro or Mural. But let's have a look at the agenda. So we're gonna make a list of inspiring examples. We're gonna write mini scripts and we're gonna record 2-minute videos and then watch all the lightning demos. So this is the workshop format. There's a short description about what a lightning demo is, a quick inspirational example that helps unlock creativity to solve complex problems. The idea is that you look at different domains that solve the same problem, or you look at solutions within your own company, or you look at other similar products. But the most value are in these two, so the different domains that are solving a similar problem or within your own company. Could be that something that didn't work in the past can be a great inspiration for something you want to do in the future. So let's make Pablo proud. We're not going to copy, we're going to steal. Great innovation is not per se something you reinvent from the ground up, because if you look at the first iPhone, all components were already there. Mobile phones existed, touchscreen was there, cameras were there, GPS, everything was there already. What Apple did, pretty decent, I must say, remix and improve by combining those components, so putting them all in the same device, and then creating a great user experience. And that's exactly how we want to make use of lightning demos. So let's start by making a list of inspiring examples. And we start with the challenge. If we have that defined, then we take 10 to 15 minutes to find examples that you think solved similar challenges in an inspiring way. And you can have a look at examples from within your own company, both the failures and successes, different domains that solved a similar problem, or other products that are in the same industry. And usually this part gives the lowest benefits. So try to make sure that your lightning demos are mostly in these boxes. In this case, we want to figure out how we might only have 6 hours of meetings every week. So let's make a list of inspiring examples. And you can do that by simply writing down the name and then the 3 big ideas you like. And the more specific you are, the better. So in this case, I like that you can collaborate with voice, that it's async, and that it's transcribed. And this is super specific for a reason, because if you make it more general, that you say, for example, I like the design of the app, this is really hard to copy from, but the specific elements are easier to copy from. If you want to do this workshop asynchronous, then simply share the slides with your team and then ask them to fill in the slides. They need 10 to 15 minutes for this research part, and they can just simply fill in the post-its over here. And in the next step, we're gonna write a mini script. A mini script helps you to record your video, which you're gonna do in the next step. So let's have a look at this example. I copied the example over here, so Jack in this case. And what I did, I used these questions to fill in this post-it over here. So what is example in 1 or 2 sentences? And I did it over here. And then what problem does it solve? Actually, it's already described over here. What 3 big ideas do you like from example? And that's just simply a copy paste from the previous step. And then how can this help solve a challenge? And that's over here in the bottom. And this mini script will help you to record a better video, because now you have already thought about what you want to tell and what you want to show. So do this for every example that you have. You can do it over here, but what I like to do is to write it down in my personal notes app, because then it's easier to use in the next step. And now the moment we have been waiting for, to record the actual lightning demo. And we have 2 minutes for that per lightning demo instead of the 3 minutes from the book. And that's because we can save 1 minute thanks to the mini script. There's a step-by-step guide here on how to record a video. It starts with installing Loom. Loom is a tool which you can use to record video. So there's a link over here, click on it, and then it opens this page. You have a desktop app or a Chrome extension. You can also use it on your mobile phone. Have your mini script ready. I like to have it on my second screen. And then set a timer for 2 minutes. This makes sure that you don't run out of time. Record the video. I will show you in a bit how to do that. Name the video and then share the video. Okay, let's start with recording the video. You can go over to Loom. You can choose what you want to show over here. So screen and camera, screen only or camera only. In this case, my camera is not connected to my computer because I'm recording on this device. So that's why it doesn't show over here. But trust me that it works. You can select full screen. This is perfectly fine. And then select the camera source. And also check if your audio is working. And then you start the recording. There's a 5-minute limit for the free version, which is okay because we only need 2. Start recording, and then the countdown timer starts, 3, 2, 1. And now you can go over and show your actual lightning demo. So in this case, I would show the website of Yack. I would start over there, and then I would switch to the mobile application of Yack. And then next to me, I have my mini script. In the near future, I will be releasing a couple of example lightning demos, so subscribe and be the first one to learn about that. But let's stop the Loom recording. You can press stop, and then automatically you go to the web page where the video is already uploaded, and you have a URL which you can share with your team. So in this case, because the program I use is called CleanShot, this is the title it gave, but I want to give it the title of the app and then lightning demo, so it's easily recognizable. And then what I can do is copy the public link, go over to the workshop slides, and go to the next slides where I copy and paste the URL over here. So in this case, I already did it. But what you do is you select the text and then Control K or Command K in my case, and then paste in the link. So do that for all the lightning demos that you have. And maybe some tips. The first time can feel awkward, and that's normal. It's really strange always to look at yourself on screen and also hear yourself talking. So what I recommend for your first 5 recordings is to record for the first time, then watch your recording, and then record a second time, because then you will see yourself talk and you see where you can improve. And as a bonus, this will also help you to become a better presenter in general. And then the last step is to binge watch all your lightning demos. So all the previous steps and this step can be done asynchronously. So if you want to, you can watch all the lightning demos on your TV. You simply go by the examples one by one. You can see everyone else's example and then click the Loom video link and then watch it. And when you're doing that, then make sure that you don't judge yet, don't make decisions yet. Just observe and see what others think can be useful inspiration and capture anything that might be useful. So take screenshots of parts you like and also take notes of how it can help solve your challenge. Because what you will notice when looking at the lightning demos, that inspiration will start to boil and you will make new connections and you will see new possibilities. So capture that by writing things down and maybe drawing already a little bit, because you want to use that energy for the next steps in solving your challenge. And actually for this workshop, this is the last step. So you have binge watched all the Lightning demos. But what's next? So what are the next steps you could possibly take? In the book, they go for the 4-step sketch. So they've gathered all the inspiration through the Lightning demos, and then they take a 4-step approach to sketching solutions. An alternative could be dot voting, so that you as a team give a signal on what Lightning demos you think work best for your specific challenge. Or depending on the challenge, you already could move to the prototyping part. If you want to learn more about these next steps, then click on this link, go to the Agile Product Development Overview, and here you see a page of 65 plus tools and best practices that you can use to wow your customers. As you can see, 4-step sketch and prototype are there. I will add detailed videos in the near future for them as well. So if you want to be notified of those videos, then like and subscribe below. Hit the notification bell if you want to be the first to know. That's it for now. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Peace.